I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's in a great position here. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's tried one! He's got away with one there. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot! Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking to play him in. Savinho picks it up out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Closing. He's had a shot! There it is! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a surprise breakthrough. Interesting. That's a good ball out wide. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the Underdogs. Pass somewhat off target. And that could set him on his way. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gabriel. Linton. And it's Neymar. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. He's looking wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
That has not gone well. He's in space and looking for options. Linton, and he's forced to go back. And it's Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Marquinhos.
Myanmar can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
So, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's a smartly directed ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Savinho, and it's Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And
Myanmar have their sense of adventure and courage to thank for their advantage, but they're going to have to show some good game management now to get over the line.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Linton. Just eases him off the ball. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find. Neymar gets into a good position, and he's certainly onside here. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Played back into the centre. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And that pass isn't the best. Bruno Guimaraes, Neymar, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Neymar. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Marquinhos, and it's Linton. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Good ball, good take. This shooting chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Brazil concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Linton.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Steve, good chance! Bruno Guimaraes. In with the challenge. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's played into the middle. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Neymar. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He could be in here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Savinho. Neymar! They've done it! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Brazil give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. Four added minutes on the board. Knocks it into space. Lovely ball and a real shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Well, that's well spotted. Not the most convincing of passes. Arthur. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.